Hey fairy friends, it's Matrian here, and today I'd like to discuss the three in-game currencies of Faeria, and how you can optimize your spending of each currency to fit your personal playstyle. So we have three currencies in Faeria. They're gold, gems, and Memoria, which is buried in the collection tab, and we'll touch on that later. For each currency, I want to discuss how you'll be spending it, and then how you'll earn it. So we'll start with gold because it's the most common and versatile currency you'll be earning and spending during your time with Faeria. If you were just starting out, the first use of your gold I recommend is clicking into Play, Adventure, Missions, and it'll be the basic mission sets. Now these serve as a kind of advanced tutorial which teach you all the cards, the colors, the synergies between them, the land placement, what works and doesn't work, in a very friendly AI environment. Now once you complete all of the Jalmir's puzzles, the Faeria character packs, that would be like versus Magda, Cypher, Hoaka, Fugoro, etc., and you reach a point where all you see are wild mission packs left, then I recommend spending your gold on other endeavors. And we'll talk about those next. Now the next place to spend your gold, I won't prioritize these. This is where your personal playstyle comes in. The next three ways I'll put on screen are through Pandora mode. You could use them to buy Oversky Islands, or just buy battle chests directly. I'll touch on Pandora first. If you want to play Pandora tab, you can spend 2,000 gold to purchase Pandora coin that you can use for an arena run of up to 9 games in solo AI environment or multiplayer mode. Now, if you're just starting out, again, I recommend solo AI. It is fairly easy to get 9 wins, and you will be able to experiment with many different cards. After just a few wins, you can break even with your gold investment by earning battle chests equivalent, and you can even earn more beyond that. So after Pandora, you might consider investing in Adventure and the Oversky. You can find this, I already have it purchased, but you can find it in the shop. That will probably be the easiest way to spend your gold on it. Oversky is the most recent expansion, and you will be, by purchase, the first island is free. There are 5 islands, and each subsequent of those 4 islands costs 9,500 gold. Now, in purchasing these islands, you will, if you purchase all of them, you'll receive 33 new cards, most of them rare, epic, and exclusive legendaries, and many of these cards are valuable in the current meta as of November 2017. It's also a really fun experience if you have friends you find on Discord, the Hub, Reddit. These are great ways to co-op. It's a great co-op experience. The final way to spend your gold is just buying battle chests. And if you're a casual player, Pandora, Arena, random modes aren't really your thing. The Oversky expansion, you're not quite ready for it. You want to still focus on the fundamentals, and you want that daily, reward kind of. You can just buy a battle chest for 1,000 gold right here. Actually, we'll go in and buy one right now, and we'll open it later. There we go. And it will show up here in this chest tab we'll get to in a bit. So we've talked about how you should be spending your gold as a new player, but how do you earn it? Well, the first way is relatively simple. You just log in every day. Right now, the Faeria day resets, I believe, at 1 a.m. Central European time. So wherever you are, just Google what your time zone equivalent is, and when you log in, you'll see a stamp card of rewards, and most of those are incremental amounts of gold. The second way to earn gold in-game is through daily quests. I don't have any here, and I will probably edit this in later to show you some. But you can stack up to 3 daily quests at a time, and they come in increments of 400, 500, and 600 gold. The 400 and 500 quests are fairly straightforward. It's play a certain number of cards, play certain types of cards, or deal X amount of damage to your opponent's orb or different creatures. The 600 daily quest is reserved exclusively for winning multiplayer matches in ranked, casual, or Pandora modes. If you are aggressive about your gold generation, you might consider re-rolling a 400 quest into a 500 or 600 quest. If you are casual, you might not be logging in every day. Why not go ahead and just stick with whatever the simplest quest is for you to complete? That way you won't have to be concerned about running out of room and stacking these. So that's the daily login and the daily quests. The next way is through battle mode. If you click on play, we'll go to battle. Now this is exclusively in PvP casual or ranked modes. If you play either one of these modes, you're going to receive 30 gold per win and 100 gold per level up. Occasionally, you will receive 150 gold and 500 gold respectively, but that's randomized, so I wouldn't really count on it. Next way to earn gold, we talked on this briefly before, it's through Pandora mode. If you win enough matches in either solo or multiplayer mode, you'll not only recoup your investment, but earn gold on top of it. The last way to earn gold in game, we'll go to Adventure World Bosses. Now the first time you defeat one of these world bosses, we'll click on one I haven't beaten yet, you'll earn 500 gold. So 500 times as many world bosses there are. That's a finite amount of gold, but I want to mention it here because it is a way to earn gold. So we'll go back here and we'll focus on the next investment, which is gems. Now gems are a currency that you'll be using mostly for long-term gold generation. It accelerates your gold generation basically. You can use them for cosmetic purchases in the shop, or you can use them to buy the latest expansions. Now, the first way to spend your gems, if you have some you've just started, absolutely purchase Goki the Gold Miner. I'll put it up on screen right now, but every day when you log in, Goki will have gold rewards for you. It's a way of, on top of all the other ways you're earning gold, Goki really helps you accelerate that gold generation, and so you can earn more battle chests and more cards to build decks with. Now, the way you earn gems, as I touched on earlier, is through your hard-earned money. And Faeria is a phenomenal game. The developers absolutely deserve your support via the Steam Starter Pack. Is a great way to generate gems, and as well as some other benefits. And also the Gem Starter Pack, which you can access via the shop. It's not appearing for me, I don't believe, since I've already purchased it. Now the last currency in Faeria is Memoria. And I'll show you where you can access how much Memoria you have. Click on the Collections tab here. And this crystallized hammer up here, I'll take you to this screen. Memoria you'll be spending on crafting individual cards to fit whatever decks you might want to play. And you'll see the amount of Memoria you have right here. You may have some if you've just started and earn some through, occasionally you'll earn Memoria through daily logins. It's very rare though. There's also a quest that appears. I believe once you have 100 Memoria, it will encourage you to craft a card and give you a little extra Memoria on top of that. You also earn Memoria through disenchanting cards. Now, as a new player, I do not recommend disenchanting any of these basic cards right here. I will put up a quick guide after we walk through this right now on screen that will really help you understand which cards you want to disenchant and how much you'll get for it and what you can craft as a result of it. So we're going to highlight the 4 tiers of cards and show you how much it costs to craft and to disenchant them. We'll start with a common card here that's identified by this little gray box. If you disenchant, you only get 1 Memoria. You can craft one for as low as 5 Memoria. Now moving up through the ranks, the costs move by multiples of 4. So if we go down, let's hit a rare card here, identified by this blue marker, and you'll see you can disenchant it for 5, craft it for 20. Right next to that we have an epic card in this purple icon. Again, it goes up by 4. And legendary, let's see what we have here. Legendaries, you'll notice this little golden diamond at the top. these are the most expensive to craft, but there are fewer of them. So we're going to go back to the chests. We're going to open a chest, and I'll show you how you'll generate. This is the way you generate Memoria. We're going to open a battle chest. Hope we get some good ones. You can hover over to see the color. Looks like we have 4 commons and 1 rare. Open these up. What I love about this screen is it shows you how many you already own. So you can own up to 3 of each card or 1 legendary to apply to your deck. You can have more than that, but you will be disenchanting them. I'll show you that in a moment. Okay, we have all of these, great, and all that. Since we already have 3 of this card. Amazing feature, we can re-roll it. Okay, so all of these we already have. So we can go back to the collection tab, this crystallized hammer. And you'll see this down here, it says disenchant all in excess. This is such a convenient feature that you can rely on. You're not getting rid of any cards from your core set. These are just ones in excess that you really can't use. So you can click that, and there you go, there's more Memoria. That's the primary way you'll be earning Memoria. If you are a new player, you're not really fond of these mythic cards. I'll show you mythic cards, what they look like. It's the shimmering border. It's a cosmetic effect. If you're not a fan of those, you just want to build your core set. I don't have any right here, but if we toggle this on, you can. You'll see that if you disenchant mythic cards, it is an absolute value, and I'll put that on the screen in a moment too. So if you're new, mythic cards aren't really your thing, go ahead and disenchant all of them if you like, as long as they're not critical to fitting into your deck. It's usually going to be a great idea to do that, at least from my opinion. Totally respect what you end up doing with your mythic cards though. Okay, go back to the main page. I'm going to put up a quick chart that I've used for my disenchanting to show you the value and how many, if you disenchant mythic cards or just regular cards, how much Memoria you can obtain to purchase individual cards that you want to fit into your decks. And that wraps up my guide. I really hope you found this useful. Please let me know in the comments or on Faeria, Discord, the Hub, Reddit, Twitter. Get in touch with me. Let me know if I missed anything. I'd be happy to edit it in and include it. I'm going to include some very helpful links in the description below. And thanks for watching. I hope this is helpful for you. We'll see. Let me know if there are any other tutorial videos like this that you'd find helpful. That's why I'm doing this, just to share what I've learned from the community. I still have a lot to learn, and I look forward to engaging with all of you. Thanks, and take care.